You're watching live weigh-in coverage of the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite at St. Lawrence River from Clayton, New York.
New York, how's everyone doing today? It is semifinal Saturday at the Bassmaster Elite Series, stop number 7 of the Bassmaster Elite Series, the first in our final 3 events, our Northern Swing, and so happy to be back here in Clayton, New York. The last time we were here, it was the height of COVID. We couldn't have a crowd. We had the stage turned towards this, and we were happy to be here, but turned towards the water so nobody could watch it. But I'm happy to be here today, ladies and gentlemen, and see this venue packed, all these businesses open. We are so happy to be here. A very special shout out to Clayton, of course, our host community, but Clayton, New York, celebrating their 150th birthday. And what better way to celebrate your 150th birthday than have the Elite Series in town? Let's hear it for them. Want to thank, of course, the Antique Boat Museum. They've done a great job helping us here this week, making sure we have this venue. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And if you hear thunder during the weigh-in, it's probably not thunder. It's probably the other event that's in town, which is this gigantic poker run. So you'll probably see some exciting stuff going around in town. And all of a sudden, bass fishing seems economical. These guys have like 5 outboards. It's ridiculous, really. But it's been a lot of fun to watch. A great week we've had. Started with 90 anglers, 47 anglers remain the goal today to get down to our top 10 and find out who's going into Championship Sunday at the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. We got people from all over here, ladies and gentlemen. How many local people we got here? Let's hear it from our locals. Now, for the first, since COVID started, we've never had a Canadian Elite Series champion. The second they shut that border, we've had 2 Canadians win Elite Series events. So if a Canadian can pull this off this week, this is the first time Canadians can actually come to this venue. We got any Canadians in the house? All right, we're going to have to see how this all shakes out. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch it go down, and I need you guys to do me a big, big favor and make lots of noise for our anglers. I always say I'm the world's least likely cheerleader. They don't give me pom-poms, but they allow me to spin this little towel. When I spin this towel, I need you to make lots and lots of noise. Let's try it. That's kind of good, but the guys in the back, I see some people not making noise back there. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's keep that noise coming for our tournament director. Get loud for LT, Lisa Talmadge. Lisa, we got a packed house here today and a lot of anglers ready to chomp the bit. I'll let you chomp it at the bit to get up here. I'll let you get the stage scales set up, and it all goes down here. It's not official till they hit the official scales, and we got to whittle our field down to our top 10 anglers. If you've watched this tournament at all, it has been absolutely exhilarating, amazing. On day number 1, 61 limits over 20 pounds. 9 of those over 25 pounds. It's unbelievable, and we need to show the world that Clayton, New York is a place to come and have a good time, right? And how you do that is you make lots and lots of noise. You see cameras above you. You see cameras all around you. I need everybody to get real loud one more time. 1, 2, 3. Clayton, New York, this is stop number 7, the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. Are you ready? No. This is semifinal Saturday. One more time. Are you ready? Let's get ready to win our very first angler, a Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Bob Downey. Bob has had a great week this week. 48 pounds, 8 ounces coming into today. He needs 3 pounds, 14 ounces to take the lead. Not a problem. 25 pounds, 10 ounces. 74 pounds and 2 ounces, and Bob moves into the driver's seat in first place at the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite on the St. Lawrence River. Going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Going to be the biggest one of the day because he's the first one to weigh in. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. A brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And, man, what a tournament you're having. We talked about the Century Club coming into this, and you're just over 25 pounds away from joining that. And looks like you might get another shot at it again tomorrow. Tell me how this week's working out for you.
Man, it's pretty insane. I mean, it's I had a good practice. I had 20 pounds every day, which seems like everybody's having now. But it's just carried over into the event. I've got one area that has really carried me to today. I've had a couple upgrades here and there in the afternoon, but I'm doing most of my damage on one spot, and it's just a magical area. And we'll see if there's any left tomorrow. I've pulled I think 15 fish off of it. I've called a couple, but man, if they're there tomorrow, good things could happen, and we'll see.
Love to see it happen for you. We'll bring you out at the end of our weigh-in with our top 10. He weighed in the biggest smallmouth in Bassmaster history back here in 2020. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion, Paul Mueller. 47 pounds and 3 ounces. He needs 27 pounds even to take the lead. 25 pounds, 12 ounces. Moves into second place with 72 pounds, 15 ounces. Get loud for the former Bass Nation national champion, Paul Mueller. Paul, man, what a fishery, what a week this has been. And I know you'd love to stick around inside our top 10. We'll see how it all shakes out.
Yeah, for sure. I had so much fun today. We lost track of how many 4-pound fish I caught. I mean, it was just one of those days. I mean, they started biting. It started slow, and then, the bite got better once the wind shifted. And, man, had that great day. Had a couple missed opportunities. Man, could have had a really good bag. And, man, I want to fish one more day because there's just big ones all over the place. I'm using my Garmin Live Scope. I'm using the new Plus transducer, the LVS 34. And, dude, I can see fish, and I'm just throwing to them. And some of them eat, some of them don't eat. A lot more ate today. Hopefully I get to fish tomorrow, and we'll see what lives here, I think.
Hope you get a shot. We'll find out at the end of our weigh-in. He's a former Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion. Made a giant charge yesterday from Georgia, Drew Benton. 46 pounds, 15 ounces. As of this morning, 5 fish to add to that here today. 23 pounds, 3 ounces, gives him 70 pounds and 2 ounces, and he moves into third place currently. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Mercury Pro, Drew Benton. $70 pounds and 2 ounces, and man, what an incredible tournament, and just showing how incredible this fishery is with 70 pounds after 3 days. You're not sure if you're going to get a shot to go tomorrow. We'll find out at the end of the weigh-in, but you've got to be happy with the way it worked out.
I really am, and to be honest, today I should have had more than I had yesterday. I had 3 great big ones get off today, and it's a gut punch, but it's just a testament to what's out there and what lives in this lake. It's so crazy. It's the best smallmouth fishery I've ever been to, and I've been to a bunch of them. Y'all have something special here. I hope I get a chance to come back. I think we will because it's so awesome. But this week I caught all my fish on a new big bite bait. It's a sensation plastic. It's a scent-infused plastic. It's it's so new. It's called a Somali 36. Somali 36 is what it's called. And I used active target, and I was visually pitching to fish, and I was hunting down those big ones, and that's the way I caught them. Those are my 2 keys this week. And win, lose, or draw, if I make it tomorrow, I'm going to have fun. If not, I'm going to be headed back to Florida.
Great tournament, no matter what way it works out. We hope to bring you out at the end of our weigh-in. He won a Bassmaster Open from Osaka, Japan, Kentamira. 45 pounds and 10 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. $23 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into fourth place with 69 pounds and an ounce. 69 pounds and an ounce. And Kentamira moves into 4th place currently. $69.1 and sitting in 4th place currently. And man, started a little slower for you, but you definitely turned it around in day 2 and day 3 of this tournament.
Yeah, I did, but I'm sure I needed 26 or 27 to make cuts. But still, I feel pretty happy about it because, caught a lot of fish. And actually, still there. I left probably 100 fish out there in my spot, so you guys can just get out tomorrow and, or day after, you can catch 1,000 fish here. So it's just amazing fishery here.
Amazing fishery and an amazing finish for you. Let's hear it for Kentamira. He's a 16-time Classic qualifier, a 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. $49 pounds even. 5 fish to add to that here today. Look for 25.3 to take the lead. 24 pounds and an ounce with 73 pounds and an ounce. Greg Hackney moves into 2nd place currently. $73.1, and man, you explained your day 1 as with 24 pounds is an average day. You've had 3 average days in a row and sitting in 2nd place in this tournament. An incredible tournament, Greg.
It's been so fun. It's almost not like it's been a tournament. The fishing's been so good out there this week. It's just been a couple things. This place is phenomenal. The main thing is the weather. This is the first time I can ever remember coming here when you could run wide open pretty much everywhere you go. Slick as glass, great conditions. These fish are still really healthy. I don't know how to explain it. I knew it was going to be, it's always good anytime we come here, but it's phenomenal.
If you get a shot to get out there tomorrow, how much would you love to notch a big Great Lakes smallmouth victory on your belt?
I'd just like to go back out there tomorrow. I thought today I'd had 24 pounds and something the first 2 days, and I was like, man, if I could catch another 24, I'd have a chance to fish, but it's still not guaranteed because a lot of big bags coming.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Hope to bring you up in our top 10 intros. He's a 4-time Angler of the Year, the 2020 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. 47 pounds, 14 ounces. Needs 26 pounds, 5 ounces to take the lead. But all about making the top 10 right now. 24 pounds and an ounce puts him in 4th place with 71 pounds, 15 ounces. Get loud, ladies and gentlemen, for Ranger Pro Clark Wendlandt. $71 pounds, 15 ounces, sitting in 4th place. Man, another great finish. I'd love to keep you in the top 10. We'll find out at the end of the weigh-in. But, man, this fishery and you line up really well, it seems.
I love this place. 24. I think the least that's been weighed in out of 5 stringers is 23.8 or 23.6. This place is just phenomenal. It's the best fishery I've ever fished in my life, and probably my favorite. So, it's a blessing for us to come up here. I love Clayton, and I think it's a great place to have a tournament, and Lake Ontario's got a lot of big fish in it.
A lot of big fish. I hope you get a shot to fish for him again tomorrow. We'll find out at the end of our weigh-in. A former Bassmaster Open winner, a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Justin Atkins. Had 45 pounds and 10 ounces at the start of today. 5 fish to add to that. 23 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 8th place with 69 pounds, 4 ounces. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Clayton, New York, let me hear ya. £69, 4 ounces, sitting in 6th place. And man, this place is incredible.
Yeah, it's the best smallmouth fishery in the world by far. It's probably the best fishery in the world, actually. I don't care what kind of fish you're catching, other than maybe being in the ocean. But I don't know. It's unbelievable. When it started, if you'd have told me I was going to catch 69 and probably not make the top 10, I'd have never believed it. I definitely lost my paycheck on that. But it's absolutely awesome. I love catching them out here. This is by far my favorite place to fish. Caught them all on a Berkeley Max scent, flatworm this week, and it's a good time. I don't know. I'm just sad I may not get to go do it again tomorrow.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed, man. I don't know how it's going to work out. We'll find out in just a little bit. A 4-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Had 49 pounds and 4 ounces, 5 fish here today. $21 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 70 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 5th place currently. $70 pounds, 12 ounces, sitting in 5th place. And, man, this has been a great derby for you, Patrick.
It really has. You know, I don't think I'm going to make the cut. I had the bites today to do it. You know, I lost the biggest smallmouth I've ever hooked today, but that's how fishing goes. You know, all in all, I would say it's a much better comeback compared to last year. So we made a little progress. Absolutely love this place. Look at this amazing crowd. Happy to be here. Looks like I'm going to be heading home to my lovely wife and go to ICAST next week. So I enjoyed it. Thanks to everybody.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on a good one. A 3-time Classic qualifier, former Bassmaster Open winner from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. 47 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish here today. 22 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 8th place with 69 pounds, 2 ounces. 69-2, and Matt Robertson moves into 8th place currently. So a great finish here, man. You got to be happy with the way this one worked out, Matt.
Yeah, no doubt. I got to thank my roommates for kind of teaching me how to smallmouth fish a little bit. Had a rough year last year here, and they kind of took me under their wing and helped me out a little bit. And, you know, I hate to put somebody out of a job, but if anybody's here that owns one of them big poker run boats go over 100 mile an hour, I'll drive the hell out of one. So... And I also heard old Patty Walters lost his wedding ring. So sorry, Emily, if he don't make the cut, he's going out with me tonight. It just have to. We're gonna have some fun, you know.
You might have got him in trouble. Has he told her yet?
Well, she knows now.
That is true. That is true. And you guys might need that 100-mile-an-hour boat to get away. Let's hear it for Matt Robertson, ladies and gentlemen. A former Strike King College Bass champion. He is your day one leader from Tennessee, Jacob Phelps. Came into today with 48 pounds and an ounce, 5 fish to add to that here today. 18 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 10th place currently with 66 pounds and 5 ounces. Unofficially in the lead for our Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year race. A lot of places 18-4, you feel pretty good about it, but unfortunately in this place, what happened out there? Gonna slip outside of the top 10 in this one.
Yeah, I ran out of fish. I never really felt like I was on them to begin with. I got pretty lucky the first day and just stumbled into 5 big ones and caught, you know, whatever I had, 27, 15, I think, you know. But you know, that was fun. That's the biggest bag of smallmouth I've ever caught, and you know, this place is unreal. Caught a bunch of fish today. Just never did run into any big ones. But, you know, this place is special. And, you know, overall good week. Thank everyone. Want to thank everyone that has helped me out this year. This is a dream come true to be up here on this stage. And looking forward to the next one.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on a great event. The very first Canadian to ever win an Elite Series event. He did it right here from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. 49 pounds even to start the day. He's got 5 fish here today, looking for 25 pounds, 3 ounces to take the lead. 22 pounds, 10 ounces, moves into 5th place with 71 pounds, 10 ounces. £71 pounds, 10 ounces. You're sitting in 5th place, and man, had a good day out there today. But this body of water continues to punt out bigger and bigger bags day after day, it seems.
It's only getting better, and you say it was a good day. Any other lake, it would have been a great day, but on Lake Ontario here in Clayton, you guys got probably the best smallmouth fishery in the world for sure. And now if you don't get 24, 25 pounds, you're kind of disappointed. So I'm hoping I can sneak in the top 10. It's going to be really close. I don't know if I will, but I kind of run out of fish on the stuff I was fishing the first 2 days, so I'd love to go fishing, just do some new stuff that I haven't checked this year and kind of go have fun, but we'll see what happens.
See how it works out. Would love to have you in our top 10. We'll find out in a little bit. From the first Canadian to win here to last year's champion, all the way from Japan to Kumi Ito. 48 pounds and 6 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today, looking for 25, 13 to take the lead. Needs 20 pounds, 11 ounces to get in the cut. 22 pounds, 2 ounces in 7th place with 70 pounds, 8 ounces. £70 pounds, 8 ounces, and sitting in 7th place. And I hope it's enough to get back out there tomorrow, but Smallmouth Disneyland, you said you found it yesterday. Did you find it again today?
Today, no, I can't find the Smallmouth Disneyland, but Dave, I found my Smallmouth Disneyland.
You have a Smallmouth Disneyland t-shirt.
Yeah, so I can't find Ontario Smallmouth Disneyland, but I have a Fat Bass Smallmouth Disneyland t-shirt. I'm very happy.
Very happy and a great finish here this week. If you sneak in tomorrow, if you stay in that top 10, have you got a chance to find Disneyland again?
Yes, if I can, so I can cut the top 10, so I want to find a big smallmouth Disneyland, Central West River.
I would love to see it happen for you, and I'd love to see you hoist that trophy again. Oh boy, the hits keep coming. The reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Jason Christy. 46 pounds and 13 ounces as of this morning, looking for 22 pounds, 5 ounces to get inside the cut currently. 21 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into 12th place with 68 pounds, 10 ounces. $68 pounds and 10 ounces, and man, a good derby, whatever way you want them to look at it, Jason.
Great derby, and almost 22 and a half a day, and I'm going to be watching or doing live mix in the morning. So great fishery. There's a lot of people out fishing today. The weather's nice. I ran full speed 50 miles and back, and how often are we going to be able to do that on a big lake? So we've had great weather, great fishing, great crowd. Can't wait to come back because I know we're coming back.
I'm sure we'll be back here many times in the future. Let's hear it for your classic champion, a former Bassmaster Open winner from Florida. Get loud for Kobe Krieger. $47 pounds and 12 ounces to start the day today. He needs 21.8 to get inside the cut currently. 5 fish here today. 17 pounds, 13 ounces. Moves into 14th place currently. Going to be a good finish for Kobe Krieger once again. Made over $1 million casting for bass and a former Bassmaster Open winner. 65 pounds, 9 ounces, and sitting in 14th place currently. A good finish here this week. I mean, it almost feels like, but not making the cut here, like nobody feels like they didn't do their job. It was just like, this tournament has been ridiculous. Like, the weights that you would expect to get into the cut. I mean, you should be in the cut with what you've weighed in.
Yeah, back in 2002 or 2003, I won a Bassmaster Open here for 3 days and had 53 pounds. So that's how much this place has improved over the last 20 years. But, I kept my boat today around a bunch of big fish, and I just couldn't give them the bite. The first day, Minn Kota come out with a new target lock that's the forward-facing sonar for their Mega Live, and I really put that to work with my jerkbait, and that gave me that big stringer the first day, and then they sort of got off my jerkbait, and I had to do some other things. But I want to thank them for helping me this week get it dialed in, and I've learned a lot, and hopefully put it to use at the next tournament.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on a good one. He won a title here just a few years ago. He is a 6-time Bassmaster winner, current leader in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points, former Bass Nation National Champion, former Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy, Brandon Paulinek. 46 pounds and 6 ounces to start today. 5 fish here today. Needs 22 pounds, 12 ounces to get inside the cut. 20 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into 13th place with 66 pounds, 14 ounces. Get loud for Yamaha Skeeter Pro, Brandon Paulinek. $66 pounds, 14 ounces, a great tournament, a little tougher day today, but man, this tournament has, just when you think everyone's got this body of water figured out, it seems like this body of water stepped it up to a whole new level.
I mean, it is hands down the best smallmouth fishery in the entire planet. I mean, there's nowhere that compares to it. I've believed that since the first time we came here, and it is finally proving right. I mean, it is amazing how many 4-pounders are in this place. Like 4-pounders are like 2-pounders anywhere else. And I didn't know what to do at one point today. Like I felt lost. And I culled up 3 to 4 pounds in my last 4 casts. And that saved me a lot of points. And that was kind of the whole thing that was running through my head today. I'm like, you just need to not completely bomb today and save yourself 20 or 30 points.
Saved yourself a lot of points. You came into this event leading Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Before you leave, we have parting gifts, $1,000 bonus, and he knows how it works out. At the end of the year, that check gets a whole lot bigger. Brandon, you don't like when I talk to you about leading Angler of the Year or anything. You don't pay any attention to the points, but we have to give you a check so you know how it's all working out so far.
Hey, I love the big checks. I mean, it doesn't have as many zeros on it, but it hangs on the wall way better than the $100,000 ones. So, I mean, you're right. I don't know what the points are. I haven't looked at the points in 8 years. I don't really care. I just assume that it's by 1 point when I'm leading, and I assume it's by 100 when I'm behind. And I've always had that mindset, and that's what's got me to this point. The funny thing is when I won AOY, it was actually at this event that I took over the lead and found out I was leading. And Tripp walked up to me and he said, do you want it now or do you want it later? And I thought he was just talking about my check because I made a top 10. And he hands me the check, and it was this. But it wasn't a big form. It was a much smaller form. And, I mean, I don't know. We got 2 events. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just fishing, enjoying life.
Who thinks Brandon Paulinek's going to become a 2-time Angler of the Year? Your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader. Took an Elite Series win earlier this year. A former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Georgia. Get loud for Drew Cook. Had a giant bag yesterday to put him right back in this event. Started today with 46 pounds, 12 ounces. 20 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 13th place currently with 67 pounds and 10 ounces. for Drew Cook. A great finish here this week on the St. Lawrence River in beautiful Clayton, New York. £67, 10 ounces, a great tournament. And yesterday really salvaged this entire event for you with such a giant bag. But you got to be happy rolling out of town with a great payday.
Yeah, especially after missing the last two cuts. I've never missed two cuts before, and the last two tournaments I've missed. So I really needed to get things back on track. And dude, today right out the gate, we should have had a giant bag. I caught one of 5 that I hooked, and it was a 5.5, 5 3/4. And then the school kind of busted up, and I couldn't really get on them until right at the end of the day. But caught all my fish this week on a brand new big bite bait Sensation Somali. They're going to be released next week at ICAST. That thing is legit. The whole Sensation line we've had for about a year now. Kind of tweaking before it comes out, and I'm really excited for everybody to get their hands on it. But caught them all live scoping. It's on our pros. I had a crystal clear view of my live scope, and I was just panning around, going anywhere from 20 to 38 foot of water. And whenever I'd see one, pitch at it, and it seemed like the singles were the biggest ones, unless you found one really big group. Like this morning, whenever I pulled up, there was probably 40 fish there, and they were all 5 to 6 pounds, and just couldn't capitalize on the bites. But this place is phenomenal. I can't wait to come back. I can't wait to get to South Dakota, and hopefully the gas prices will go down before then.
Well, I think we can all agree with that. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. One of only 2 Canadians to ever win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. From Kenora, Ontario, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. Had 46 pounds, 9 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 20 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in 14th place with 67 pounds and an ounce. Another great finish on the St. Lawrence River by Jeff Gustafson. Let's hear it for Gussie, ladies and gentlemen. Gussie, another great finish here on the St. Lawrence River. Really got a great track record here, and man, another good one here this time around.
Oh, it's by far the best. 10 years of doing this, by far the best place that I've ever fished. Hopefully, we come back again next year, and the countdown will be on to come again. That was my first time going out on the lake this year, and it was a little bit of exploring, fun. I saw a bunch today I couldn't catch. I lost one big one trying to grab it. That was the only one I really lost all weekend, and then had a bunch of nip and bites. But what a place. We love coming to New York. My wife Shelby's here with me this week, and we got a big 23-hour drive home. I actually live in Ontario, but everybody thinks I'm like 2 hours away. But we actually live closer to Lake Fork than in Texas than we do to this place. But it's special. Take care of it, and hopefully we'll be back again next year.
Safe travels home, and congrats on a good one. From one Canadian to another, he is a Bassmaster Open winner, a 4-time Canadian Open champion, Corey Johnston. 50 pounds and 8 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. Needs 18.10 to get inside the cut currently. 21 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 5th place with 71 pounds, 13 ounces. Get loud for Power Pole Pro Corey Johnston. Corey, I know a frustrating day for you today, a little time off the water, and unfortunately that might hurt you in this one. But as always, pretty decent bag of fish, even under a stressful situation.
Yeah, it was a day from hell today, but we kind of made the best of it, and it is what it is. I'm hoping I get the chance to go out there tomorrow and give her another shot. But I got to say thanks I got a bunch of family and friends came down to watch, so I got to say thanks to them. I'm just hoping we get out there tomorrow.
Keep my fingers crossed for you. We'll find out at the end of our weigh-in. He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner, a 2-time member of the Century Club from Longview, Texas, Leavitt. 46 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 23.3 to get inside the cut. 19 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 18th place currently with 65 pounds, 11 ounces. And another great finish for Lee Livesey here on the Bassmaster Elite Series at the guaranteed rate. Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. 65-11, and Lee, it does seem like today was the toughest day of the 3 so far for a lot of our anglers. Is that just pressure we're seeing?
I think it being so slick probably hurt a lot of guys, to be honest. And I mean, you've seen what we weighed in, but I fished around till about 8 o'clock this morning. It's the 3rd day. I'm kind of in the middle of the pack, and I went from the back of Shamu, I call it Shamu, drove to Galoo, all the way to the Ducks, and all the way to the Canadian side. I ran every waypoint I had on Deep Rock, just looking for a new group of fish, a big mother load, and you can probably smell me. I caught like 150 smallmouth bass today. Just a lot of little ones are out deep. This place is amazing. I know y'all are tired of hearing this, but I had such a great week. I love this place. I want to come back. You know, I caught all my fish on a net bait crush worm and a net bait drifter minnow, Halo HFX 7-foot medium light rod if you're a drop shotter. And, man, I can't wait to come back. It's kind of weird, though. I fish all day catching all these bass, and all I can think about is my little baby girl at the house. I know you got wonderful daughter too, and I can't wait to get home and see that little baby girl. So I'll see y'all next time, guys. Appreciate it.
Safe travels. Get home to the family, and we'll see you at the next one. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier, finished 2nd place in this year's Bassmaster Classic from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 45 pounds, 11 ounces to start the day. Needs 23.9 to get inside the cut. 5 fish here today, 21 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 16th place currently with 67 pounds and an ounce. Want to remind everybody, we'll bring out our top 10 at the end of our weigh-in, so make sure to stick around and see who does it, battling it out on Championship Sunday. And unfortunately, this time around, not going to be you, but man, you got to be happy with this finish on the St. Lawrence River.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy how fun it is to fish here, you know, and I caught 67 pounds for 3 days and not even almost got a chance of making the top 10. So this place is absolutely phenomenal. I caught every single fish I caught this week on forward-face sonar, just troll around till you see one. I know it's kind of boring, but that's the most efficient way to fish out here. But, yeah, I'm super happy, you know, that we came here this year, close to the lake. Got to spend a lot of time out there and catch some dang big brown fish.
Caught some giants. Congrats on a great finish. All right, New York, I know you're going to get loud. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 45 pounds and 14 ounces for Jamie Hartman here coming into today. 5 fish here on semifinal Saturday. 45-14 as of this morning. 13.7 to add to that gives him 59 pounds, 5 ounces, and he moves into 21st place currently. And tougher day today, Jamie, but you made it here on a semifinal Saturday. And when you look at the amount of names that have already headed home from this event, you got to be pretty happy.
I am happy. I'm grateful. I'm grateful today. It was today, not yesterday, because I had me a day of all days today. It just, I don't get it. I love this place to death. It's my favorite place in the whole entire world to be. And it seems like one day just gets me, and it's one day where it just haunts me. And like I had 4 mega giants come off today, and I come in and my very last cast on the lake, dude, it was like I hook up with a mega giant. I chased her with the trolling motor for 2 minutes solid. I get her all the way. I stay right above that fish, and she comes right by the boat, and the hook just pops out of her mouth. And she just swims on off. I mean, we're talking like 5 3/4 pounder. And I was like, you know what? I buttoned it up, threw everything down, and I just came up in the river. And I don't know what happened, man, but my GPS is off 8 minutes, so I got me a late penalty also. So I don't understand what happened, but I'll figure it out and go from there. But I love it up here. This place is amazing. The people are amazing. The weather's amazing. Like I said, nothing like this place in upstate New York. Happy to be here. My friends, my family. That's what I'm grateful today, right now. So I'm going to button this thing up and go have me a couple cold ones.
I'm sure there's a bunch of people that enjoy to have them with you. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derrick Hudnall. 45 pounds and 6 ounces to start the day. 5 fish for Derrick Hudnall here today. Needs 23.14 to go fishing tomorrow. 23 pounds, 8 ounces. Just short of the cut by 8 ounces. Gives him 68 pounds, 14 ounces. But another great finish for Derrick Hudnall here on the St. Lawrence River. Going to dig deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Derrick Hudnall. 68-14 and sitting in 13th place. And I know the goal's always to get out there on Sunday, but man, you got to be happy with this one.
I mean, it's insane. You know, I'm running around with 23 pounds in my boat trying to say I need to try to find a way to catch a big one. And, you know, it's insane. I average 23 pounds a day. And, man, this place is some kind of incredible. You know, I wasn't out there on the lake with those guys. I stayed in the river all 3 days of practice. I just know it, I understand it. I just never could get one of those 6 or 7 pounds. I had a bad day yesterday, only 20 pounds. I mean, can you believe that's a bad day? But yeah, man, I absolutely love coming up here. I've typically done well up here. I think it's because I have so much fun catching these big brown ones. You know, I didn't catch my first smallmouth till about 7 years ago, the first year I fished the Northern Opens. So, and ever since then, I've just been hooked. But the key to the success this week is I let my little girls at home paint my fingernails.
I had not noticed that till now. Wow.
Yeah. So they're all watching at home. Love you guys and miss y'all. So it's time to go back home to South Louisiana in the oppressive heat. The weather appears incredible. The people's even better, and the fishing is absolutely fantastic. And we'll see you guys in South Dakota next.
So I have to ask you, because I know how weird anglers are, and this group of anglers knows how weird anglers are. They won't change things. Now you've had a good finish with painted nails. What are we going to see show up in South Dakota?
I'm kind of scared myself. Now, they wanted to paint my face, too, before I come, but I had to draw the line somewhere. So I'll probably have some pretty fingernails when I go up to South Dakota. And, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. It'll be something, I can promise you.
I can't wait to see it. Congratulations on a big finish. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane Lahu. 44 pounds and 6 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish here today, and it looks like 5 good ones. He needs 24.14 to get in the cut. 27 pounds, 6 ounces. 27.6. And the Baby Shark rockets all the way to 6th place with 71 pounds, 12 ounces. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. 71 pounds, 12 ounces, our VMC monster bag of the day today. 27 pounds and 6 ounces gives them 71.12. And they are currently digging through the grocery bag because they're all big, ladies and gentlemen. These are good problems to have. Just wondering, wait, which one is the biggest? This song actually makes it better. Needs to be better than 6'8" to take over Phoenix Boat's Big Bass. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boat's Big Bass for the day. And man, our VMC Monster bag of the day with 27 pounds, 6 ounces. I would say you had a pretty good semifinal Saturday.
Yeah, we had a good day, Dave. I told you I love this place, and today was actually a little bit of a struggle for me in the morning. I didn't figure out what I needed to be doing until like 9, 10 o'clock. I actually had to make a bait change. I had to go to a Ned rig with a Little General. I haven't caught a fish on that in the first 2 days, and I've thrown it. And I've caught all mine prior to that on a flat worm and a flat nose minnow, and I picked up that Little General, and I saw that big one on live scope sitting out there in 20. She was on the bottom in 20 feet. My Ned rig landed right over her head. She shot like a rocket and caught it in 4 feet of water. And it jumped out there. I was like, I got a tuna. That's all that is. It jumped like 3 times. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the biggest smallmouth I've ever hooked. And that is the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught and the biggest bag of smallmouth I probably will ever catch in my life. So I had a phenomenal day. I absolutely love this place. Thank you, guys.
The good news is you're inside the top 10, and we hope you stay there. We'll find out in just a little bit. Let's bring out a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Schreich. 44 pounds, 7 ounces coming into today. Looks like another good day here today. 24 pounds, 4 ounces with 68 pounds, 11 ounces. Hunter Schreich moves into 15th place currently. And the hits keep coming. Clayton, New York, get loud for Hunter Schreich. $68 pounds, 11 ounces, and 24-4 today. I mean, a pretty good day yourself. I mean, if it wasn't for Shane Lahu weighing in 27 in front of you, I mean, it would seem even more impressive.
That's right. It's hard to follow that up. I'm happy for him, though. He caught a giant bag. But, man, this place is phenomenal. It was all about the max scent for me this week. Really made a difference. The big thing for me, rotating through the same areas but changing my baits, having a flat-nosed minnow, having a Little General, having the flatworm, and just showing them something different over and over and over again. Seemed to get a bite here and there. That would make the difference. All on the new Xenon from Abu Garcia. I don't know how they can make spinning reels any better, but they keep doing it. And using my X2 power batteries on that trolling motor, just wearing them dead every day. But this place is tough to get a couple bites, but when you do, they're giant. So y'all stick around for tomorrow. It's going to be a shootout.
Going to be a lot of fun. It was great for having you here this week. We'll see you at the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 24 anglers into our weigh-in, and our tournament leader is old Bob Downey, the very first angler to weigh in here today. But let's keep on rolling through. Our next angler, a former Strike King College Bass champion. Get loud from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. 42-13 at the start of the day today. 5 fish to add to that here today. 18 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 24th place currently. And, man, a great finish here this week in this incredible body of water.
Yeah, that it is. It's always nice to be here on Saturday. It's awesome to see such a wonderful crowd. I just want to say a big thanks to all my sponsors for just making this possible. And for my crazy family, they drove all the way from Missouri to come hang out with you guys and see this beautiful state. So we'll see you guys next year.
Thank you for coming up here to your whole family and yourself. He's an Elite Series a rookie from Ohio. Get loud for Alex Redwine. Alex Redwine had 45 pounds, 7 ounces at the start of today. He's 24-11 to get in the cut. 21 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 21st place with 66 pounds and 10 ounces. So a good finish for the Elite Series rookie from Ohio here on the St. Lawrence River. Alex, great way to kick off the northern swing here. You got to be happy with that?
Yeah, for sure. Today was a good day. It was a lot tougher today than it was the past few days. Kind of just found myself hunkering down in the area just because I knew that the quality was there. I feel like a lot more quality was there today, but I kind of just took what I could get. Didn't really catch my weight until like the last hour or so. But I'm really excited for later this weigh-in. Before the season started, when I qualified for the Elites last year, me and Jay kind of linked up, and we've been traveling together all year. So super excited to see him how things unfold for him this week, and I'm pretty excited to call him a friend.
Great friendship, and we'll see how it all works out. Let's bring in a 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia. Get loud for Jacob Peraznick. £41, 11 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. £18, 15 ounces. He moves into 26th place currently. And Jacob, another good one here for you on the Elite Series.
Yeah, you know, this place is incredible, man. I just never I was around any like 5-pounders, you know, just 4-pounders, and that's kind of you kind of look at that and you scratch your head like I was around all 4-pounders, and I'm in like 48th or 45th place or something in this finish. But you know, this place is, like I said, this place is, every time we see it on the schedule, everybody gets excited about it. You know, it's kind of like a Yahtzee deal. If you land on them big ones and you're around them, you're going to do good in this tournament. If not, you know, you can get mediocre, kind of like a bunch of us did. But, pretty sure I caught all my fish on a Yamamoto shad-shaped worm and a Livingston jerkbait. I'd kind of find them with the jerkbait and then kind of go back and fish them. I fished shallow most of the time. This afternoon at about probably 1 o'clock, I had one rock I'd caught a bunch of 2-pounders off of. And I said, well, I'm going to go out there and I only had 4 in the box. I went out there, caught a 5, jumped off a 5, and lost another 4-pounder, you know, like in a row. So things change here a lot. But, you know, the shad-shaped worm deal, check them out at ICAST. We got some new colors and stuff coming out with their kind of prototype deal, but it's going to be a good thing. But I will tell you this. I run a Falcon boat, and let me tell you, it'll run really fast, but it also will fly. So pay attention when you're out there when it's flat, slick, calm. I hit a wave today about that big, and I'm not lying. I know I was at least 8 or 9 feet in the air, but it was, thank God everything was okay. But I love this place. I love New York. Can't wait till we get back. See y'all.
Thanks for getting back safe. A 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Saldane. 45 pounds and 3 ounces at the start of the day today. Looks like a good day here today. He needs 24.15 to get inside the cut. 5 all alive. 27 pounds, 4 ounces. 27.4. And Chris Saldane is in 4th place with 72 pounds, 7 ounces. The current leader for Phoenix Boats Big Bass is Shane Lahu with a 6'11", a 6'12" for the tournament, being held by Kyle Welcher. That one, 6 pounds, 5 ounces, not going to take that over, but Chris Saldane moves into 4th place and looks like he's going to be hanging with us on another championship Sunday. How you feeling about that?
I feel great. I told Trait this morning I needed about 27 pounds, and we absolutely delivered today. I've been making really, really long runs out into the lake. First day of practice, it was slick, calm, and I ran as far up as I could, and that was the only day to practice. And lo and behold, look at that beautiful American flag right there. It has not moved for 3 days straight, so we've been absolutely lucky. Appreciate everyone for coming out. It's nice and warm out here. It's beautiful weather. Really looking forward to tomorrow because my area, the area I was in, like a new group of fish just came up. Every time I catch a 5-pounder, there'd be 4 or 5 with it. So a lot of fun out there.
Look out. I like the sounds of that. Chris Saldane going to be in our top 10. Took a win at our last event. He is a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fayetteville, Tennessee. The always lethal Brandon Lester. 5 fish for Brandon Lester here today. Had a good day yesterday. 44.9 as of this morning. 20 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 65 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 26th place currently. $65-1, and that day number 2 is salvage this event for you. I mean, not that today was bad, but you had one of those average 20-pound days here, which is messed up that it's just an average here on this body of water.
It is, man. Like I told you yesterday, I was just happy to be here today, man. Happy to get to go out there on this beautiful place again. And gosh almighty, it's crazy. I know you've heard it a lot, but it really does. Every time we come back to this place, it gets better and better. I don't think it's just the fisheries getting better. The fishermen are getting better. Obviously, our technology's getting better. But, man, it's a lot of fun out there. Had a lot of fun this week. Caught them on a drop shot and caught some on a Ned rig, a little tube. So just all the smallmouth staples, but always love coming up here. Appreciate you guys coming. We'll see you next time.
Well, it's great to have you here. He's a Bassmaster Open winner, a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 44 pounds, 11 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. He needs 25-13 to get inside the cut. 24 pounds, 7 ounces with 69 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into third place currently. But a big tournament for David Mullins once again here on the St. Lawrence River. $69.2, just short of the top 10. But, man, you got to be happy with the way this one all shook out.
Dude, I really want to go back out there again tomorrow because I caught the heck out of them. Shimano X-Prod rods were bowed up all day long, and it was like I finally figured it out how to catch some good ones, and then you don't make the cut, So I'm bummed out about that. But, man, this place is phenomenal. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all are so awesome every time we come up here. Awesome crowd, and let's go to the next one.
Look forward to seeing you in South Dakota. He is the reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 41 pounds, 14 ounces. 5 fish here today. 22 pounds and 10 ounces gives him 64 pounds, 8 ounces. And Seth Fighter moves into 28th place currently. Digging deep in that BMC weighing bag. Let's hear it for Rapala Pro, Seth Fighter. $64 pounds, 8 ounces, Seth, and a great tournament for a lot of guys, but I know you hold kind of your smallmouth standard a little higher, and why was this one so tough on you?
I'm stupid and tried to fish in the river, and I didn't realize at 11 o'clock today I finally went out into the lake for the first time in my life, and that's like a whole nother, that's the easiest fishing I've ever seen in my life. I know the wind protects them, but we've had 3 perfect days out there, and out on the lake, they're way dumber than they are in the river. The ones in the river are really good at saying no to stuff, and everyone you see in the lake bites your bait. So if we come back again, I'm going to go out to the lake the whole time, I think.
Today's really the first time you've gone out to the lake.
I shot a Zona show out there a few years ago. We just ran out to the ducks and caught spawners, but this is the first time I've actually ever fished in the lake, and I didn't get out there till 11 o'clock and caught all that in like 4 hours.
I look forward to seeing you here the next time we come back. Let's hear it for Seth Fighter, a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Lake Wiley, South Carolina. Get loud for Todd Otten. 43 pounds, 11 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. So a good semifinal Saturday. 20 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 64 pounds, 3 ounces. And Todd Otten moves into 29th place. Want to remind everybody we'll be bringing out our top 10 at the conclusion of this weigh-in, so make sure you stick around to see who's doing battle on Championship Sunday here at the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. 64 pounds, 3 ounces, and a good finish here. Anytime you're here on day number 3, you've done your job, so you got to be happy with this one. Great way to celebrate your 35th wedding anniversary.
You remembered, I see.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's a long time. I got like 12 buddies who haven't been married that time cumulatively.
Well, you get married enough, you finally get there, though.
Oh, okay. But this is just once, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, happy anniversary, and tell me about your week.
Well, it's been different. I can say, you know, I've caught them from 4 foot deep on the top water Livingston walking boss, all the way out to 26 foot deep on a Zoom Z drop shot. So, you know, it's an amazing lake. You can just go just about anywhere and catch fish. It's just getting those key fish. You know, I've caught a couple good ones every day, but you know, to find that school where you could catch 5 every day it's been tough for me. But you know, I'm happy with my finish, and I love coming back here. So,
always great to have you here. Congrats on a good one. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. KJ Queen going backstage. What is he? Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, KJ Queen and his brand new twins. 20 pounds and 8 ounces. He doesn't need to hold no stinking fish. He's got the trophies of a lifetime right here. Can you introduce these fine babies to the bass fishing world?
This is Cash and this is Callan.
Everybody say hi to Cash and Callan. That is most amazing. You know, this one doesn't like me, I don't think.
He's the fussy one, I ain't gonna lie. He's close to you. He might start screaming. You never know.
I might be too close to my chest and think I'm a man, just so you know. Tell me about your week, and congratulations on those beautiful babies.
Man, it's been an awesome week. I caught all my fish this week on a queen tackle, tungsten jig head, and man, the live sonar jig head we just come out with, we'll release it at ICAST. It's the juice. I mean, I caught probably 60 fish a day, just wore them out, and had an unbelievable time. So it was awesome.
Take those babies backstage. Congrats on a good one. And I think they're too young to give knuckles, but I'll do it anyways. We'll see you guys next time. Let's hear it. He's going to travel all the way home with those babies in the Queen Machine, which is the van he lives in. I don't know what it smells like in there, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from Japan, let's bring through our next angler. Sasayuki Tatsushita. Masayuki Masashita. I got all messed up by those babies there. Sorry for messing up your name. I practiced it a lot. Promise you that. 41 pounds, 10 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 22 pounds, 12 ounces. Puts you in 30th place currently. And want to hold up some fish, or do you have babies backstage?
Today.
No babies.
For that.
Okay, no fish to hold up, but that's okay. Good finish?
Yeah, I found today. Yeah, but I need a smallmouth care. How to?
Yeah, we'll go to South Dakota next. We look forward for a big finish there, right?
Yeah.
We'll see you there. Congratulations. He's a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 41 pounds, 15 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 20 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 32nd place currently. Just 12 anglers left to weigh in here today, and then we'll bring out our top 10. Let you know who's fishing on Championship Sunday. 62 pounds, 8 ounces. This incredible fishery. You've been fishing it for years, and I don't know how it does it, but, man, it does get better.
Yeah, this place is unbelievable. There's so many places for these fish to hide out here. The forage is phenomenal, and it's great you guys are taking care of these fish, and we look forward to coming back every year because a place like this, you know, you come here every time, and guys catch them in the same places, but everybody's out there learning every day, and this week was fun. I mean, I caught fish in different places. We've been here, 7, 8 times, and I think all the fish I weighed were in new places, and fished real clean in the river for a couple days, and had my chances today to have a big bag. Got to go play around the lake, but they didn't want to come for a ride. That's how it goes, though. But the reason we all fish, man, is this is it. For you guys coming out here, the support we get from you guys, this is why we fish Bassmaster, and this is why we come to places like this. So looking forward to getting back, and big thanks to my wife at home. She's 7 days due from now, I think. So appreciate her keeping that baby cooking a little longer, and we'll be home tonight. Thank you.
Get home safe, and congrats on the baby. He's a Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana. Get loud for Caleb Summerall. 42 pounds and 6 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. 22 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 29th place currently. Once again, want to remind our top 10 to get backstage because we're going to bring you out at the very end of this way. And if you're in the top 10, make sure you're backstage. If not, we're going to send Caleb Sumrall out in your place. I don't know if we can officially do that. I'm just threatening them to get backstage. But if they don't show up, will you go out in their behalf tomorrow?
I like it. I like it. Man, this week was fun, dude. Catching these smallmouth or something I look forward to every year we come here. Just, we didn't expect this place to blow up like it did, I got a lot of people to thank, man, real quick. My family at home, number one. My express boats did great. Ran to the lake, handled those waves flawlessly. The guys from Optimal, my title sponsors, they're coming up to enjoy some smallmouth fishing, so we're going to stay over a week. But, man, this is a great week. I really need the points. I really need to, to get the classic going, to get some points going. But I just wasn't around those 5-pound fish like everybody else was. But, 4 and changes and stuff. Good tournament. I'm very proud of it. And we're going to get some rest and get ready for the next 2.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Enjoy your week here. He's a 2-time FLW Tour winner, a 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Matt Airy. Team Toyota's Matt Airy had 41 pounds, 9 ounces at the start of today. 21 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 33rd place currently with 62.15. And we are 10 anglers away from finishing this weigh-in and bringing out our top 10. Want to remind all our top 10 anglers, make sure you're backstage for top 10 intros that will happen in just 10 anglers. 62 pounds, 15 ounces. And, Matt, you slid into the cut last spot out there today, so probably gained a few points here today and had a pretty good tournament.
Yeah, anytime you catch almost 63 pounds of smallmouth, that's a lot of fun. I knew there was nowhere to go but up today, and I think we may pick up a few points here and there. And points are critical. I'm comfortably in the top 10 right now in the AOI standings, but I'd like to keep sliding up that top 10 because that Progressive, when they came on board for that AOI payout, is pretty stout this year. So I'd like to make some extra money at the end of the year. I want to say hey to my beautiful wife, Emily, hey to my girls, Reese and Ren. Daddy's headed home tomorrow.
Get home safe, and we look forward to seeing you in South Dakota. A former Bass Nation national champion, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. 43 pounds and 6 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 19 pounds, 6 ounces gives him 62 pounds, 12 ounces. And Pat Schlopper moves into 34th place currently. Digging deep in the VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Pat, decent tournament here this week. You explained yesterday on stage that when you make the cut, Brandon Paulinek goes for cut ice cream, but you allow yourself 1 beer. You actually sent me a picture of said beer last night. Now that your tournament is over, how many beers are you allowed?
Well, there really isn't a limit tonight, especially after today. It was, I'm happy with the tournament. It's hard to be disappointed when you have, 62 pounds for 3 days. And my practice, honestly, was not very good. I had battery problems, and I got very little practice time. So I'm thankful, to be here today. And this place is just so awesome. Even when a bad day is 19.5 pounds, it's crazy. So, I don't know if I'll be able to fit all the beer cans in the frame tonight to send you a picture, though.
Or just send multiple pictures throughout the night. Congrats on a great one. Always great to have him here. Let's hear it for Pat Schlopper. A former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a 5-time Classic qualifier. Get loud for Brandon Card. 42 pounds and 10 ounces as of this morning. He's got 5 fish here today. 20 pounds even gives him 62 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 35th place currently. 62 pounds, 10 ounces, and good finish here this week. And how much fun was that?
It was unbelievable. I was going way out in Lake Ontario. You know, we had perfect weather to go out there. And most of the fish that I weighed in, I actually saw bite. So, you know, whether they were on the beds or just cruising, and I would pitch to them. But it's so much fun seeing those big smallmouth just cruise over and just annihilate your baits. But I was catching them on a hair jig and just pitching a drop shot at them, just keeping it pretty simple. But all in all, just a phenomenal week. Can't wait to see how this all pans out. Hopefully we can get 100 pounds this week, you know, for first place. But want to say hi to my wife and baby boy back home.
Congrats on a great finish. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. He's a two-time Bassmaster winner from Wisconsin. Get loud for Caleb Kufal. 44 pounds, 15 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds even, puts him in 40th place currently, and a much tougher day today. Did the pressure just finally get to the fish, or did you change things?
I was putting a lot of pressure on those fish. I was catching them off at one spot. And, yeah, I mean, kind of a train wreck of a day today, but I'm glad it happened today instead of yesterday, so that's good. But I had a blast. I mean, I caught a lot of fish this week. I lost a lot of big ones today. Lost a 5.5, a 4.5, a couple threes, but, you know, I'm just glad to be here.
Great finish. Always great to have you here. Congratulations. We'll see you at the next one. He's a two-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 44 pounds and 11 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish here today. $44.11 as of this morning.
Phoenix Live Wells, come on.
13 pounds, 15 ounces.
That's just crushing them right there. Y'all give it up. I mean, you got to work like hell to catch 13 pounds on this place, and I successfully done it. I mean, I don't know how I managed to lose all the big ones, but I did. I mean, I seen a guy at the gas station yesterday said, man, I don't ever catch over about 4 here. Y'all make me look like I don't know what I'm doing. And I felt compelled to show him that, well, we just don't know what we're doing. And I successfully didn't catch crap all day. I mean, it's been one of them days. It could have been raining like booties, and I'd have got hit in the head with a brick out there. If I couldn't have got a date in a women's prison today with a handful of $100 bills. If I got a big one on, he jumped off, and then when I finally stuck him long enough, he'd break off, and I'm like, I'm going to say some real ugly words. Thank God that rod or big boats ran by, so they didn't hear all the cussing when I was out there on that show. And, honey, I do apologize because that footage is going to be ugly. But hey, my wife said I don't never say hi to my beautiful wife, so hi to my beautiful wife. See, I got you, Lulu. You running that camera, see? Did you want to say hi to my beautiful wife?
I say hi to your beautiful wife every single time I see her.
You like the hugs. I don't blame you. You Canadians are kind of sneaky like that. Y'all are a loving community.
Yeah, that's one word for us.
And the hot women get lots of lovings. I noticed, Dave. I like your style. You just drift back in the back and say, hey, Miss Swindle. Hey, Miss...
Somebody has to keep all those ladies comfortable and happy when you guys are out there on the water catching 13 pounds of smallmouth bass.
They drove through this morning, big old yellow bus. It said the suck bus, and they said all aboard. And I figured I ain't rode nowhere in a while. I'll just get on this thing. And about noon, he let me drive it, and I just drove it in the ground. I mean, I only burnt $700 worth of Joe Biden gas and got 13 pounds. I call that a success story.
Hey, my wife's right over there. Go give her a hug.
I want to say hi to Dave Mercer's sexy hot wife. I love you.
Our next angler, a 5-time Elite Series of Bridesmaid, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. 44 pounds, 14 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today on a body of water that he came close to winning on just a few years ago. Second place finish today, 18 pounds, 9 ounces, gives him 63 pounds, 7 ounces. And he moves into 33rd place currently. Let's hear it for Team Mercury's Brock Mosley, ladies and gentlemen. £63, 7 ounces, and you move into 33rd place. And going to leave here with a good payday.
You know, I had a really good practice, and you know, I was catching some big ones out deep on the lake, and the days I was catching them was real windy, and man, ever since, you know, then the wind has slowed down every day to almost nothing all day today. And I never could figure out, you know, how to get them to bite, or, you know, a lot of them was moving around and I just couldn't keep up with them. Every day my bites have gone down lower and lower. And today, you know, I just needed a couple more good bites and it just didn't happen. But overall, it's been a good week. You know, this is one of my favorite places on the whole country to come. I look forward to coming here every year, and hope we get to come back. But, you know, I caught most of my fish all week on using the Garmin Live Scope. If you're fishing the Great Lakes, you got to have that Live Scope nowadays. But it's been a fun week. I just wish I could have caught them good one more day.
Congrats on a good finish. Safe travels. We look forward to seeing the next one. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. 42 pounds and an ounce as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a good day here on semifinal Saturday. 23 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 28th place with 65 pounds and 3 ounces. With just a few anglers left to weigh in, want to remind everybody, stick around. Our top 10 anglers going to be coming out here at the end of the weigh-in. 65 pounds, 3 ounces, and Luke Palmer, a great finish here on an incredible smallmouth fishery that just seems to get more and more incredible every time we come here.
You know, I haven't made a cut here in 2 years, and I finally got on YouTube, figured out how to tie my sunline braid to fluoro, and that seems to help out quite a bit here. But it was something else. You know, I left a lot out today and yesterday and the day before. That's just part of smallmouth fishing, though. But I did finally change up and went and got some different size hooks, and I never lost a fish today on that drop shot. But, you know, that's part of it. But, you know, I was through that Yum warning shot on my Falcon spinning rod, and whoever thought I'd be making a cut of the spinning rod, but I did this time, so it was good. But, you know, another thing that's really important for me was my amped batteries. You know, I burned up a lot of bank fishing shallow, trying to find those up there on the, you know, in the dirt like I like to fish. But they definitely made a big difference for me because I keep it on high all day and never worry about it. But I guess we're headed to, I'm going to drive to Wisconsin, keep this cool weather going.
Look forward to seeing you down the road. A 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 42 pounds and 4 ounces. As of this morning, 5 fish to add to that here today. 16-1 puts him in 43rd place currently with 58.5. And Bernie, you're not the only one. It seemed like today was definitely the toughest day of the 3 days so far.
Yeah, I just had some technical issues. I let too many of the good ones get away, and it's kind of been started at Lake Fork, second day of Lake Fork. I've just been on this bad run of losing big fish, but maybe next time. I mean, the fish are there. I'm finding them. It's not like I'm not finding the fish or getting enough bites. I'm just not capitalizing on the big ones.
Great finish, another payday, and we look forward to seeing you in our next one. He's an Elite Series champion, had a Super 6 finish at the Bassmaster Classic from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Had 49 pounds, 10 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish here today. Needs 20 pounds, 14 ounces to get in the cut, 24.9 to take the lead. 23 pounds, 3 ounces inside the cut in 4th place with 72 pounds, 13 ounces. And looks like Stetson Blaylock is going to be part of our top 10 on Championship Sunday. $72 pounds, 13 ounces, and looks like you're going to be part of our top 10. And with the weights that we've seen here this week, you're within striking distance, not just of the title, but of the coveted, what's never happened before, smallmouth century belt.
Yeah, it's going to take another big bag like I had yesterday for me to do it. But,
For me this week, things have changed a lot. Today, the fishing was a lot tougher. You watch it on live. I couldn't get as many bites. I still saw some fish, but they're moving around a lot. I'm going to have to make some adjustments and hit some new water and some things tomorrow because, I know I need another 25 to 26 pound bag or more to maintain or move up, and that's what I'm going to try to do.
Hope you get it done. Wish you luck, and we hopefully see you in a few minutes with our top 10 intros. He's a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a two-time Classic qualifier from Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. 50 pounds even coming in today. Needs 24 pounds, 3 ounces to take the lead. 20 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into 10th place with 70 pounds, 13 ounces, and hopes to hold on and stay inside our top 10 with 70 pounds, 13 ounces. A great tournament, whatever way you look at it, for Austin Felix. 2 days in a row with 25 pounds even. I mean, it seemed like you were on the most consistent pattern, but today obviously a little tougher. 20 pounds, 13 ounces, and might cost you the cut this time around. What changed out there today, Austin?
I mean, I changed. I tried to switch something up and tried to catch a big fish or two, and I know it's kind of cliche, but switched the rotation, and it was definitely the wrong thing to do. I caught a lot of 3.5 pounders. A lot of my big fish just wouldn't bite, and I got kind of turned around, ran out of time. That's just the way it goes. I think I'm going to finish 11th for the second tournament in a row. It's good for the sense that I'm climbing back up into that classic cut line, and we've been needing to do that, but it's a little bittersweet. I really want to get out there again tomorrow, but I don't think Jay's going to let me.
We'll see how it all shakes out, but a good finish and some good events coming up for him. Most of the season, he has been in the lead in our Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year race. From Wisconsin, get loud for Jay Shakurat. 52 pounds, 5 ounces as of this morning. He's looking for 21-14 to take the lead. 5, all alive, needs 21 pounds, 14 ounces. 24 pounds, 12 ounces. 24-12. And Jay Shakurat once again is leading the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite with 77 pounds and an ounce. Get loud for Elite Series rookie Jay Shakurat. We're going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'11 for the day, 6'12 for the tournament. 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Not going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass lead, but, dude, if you look at the field of anglers you're competing against, this is his 6th day fishing this body of water. 3 days of pre-fish is his 3rd day of competition, and at this point of the tournament, you are dominating this tournament. Let's hear it for this young Elite Series rookie. What is going through your mind?
Yeah, kind of speechless right now, to be honest with you. I mean, the last 3 days have been nothing but stellar. I mean, I can almost do nothing wrong out there, really. Like, even when I lose a fish or break off a fish, I go somewhere else and catch another big one. It's just a crazy mix of emotions out there, and to be leading against this kind of field. And I would just like to thank everyone back home that's had all the support, and everyone here for all the support. I've had so many good people reach out to me, and it's just unbelievable to be in this position right now. And I got 1 day left, and then I'd shout out to my roommate who I've been staying with all week, Alex Redwine. We just hooked up together this year, and we're fishing the elites together on our first year. And, we're both young, and this can be really intimidating to people, but we're both getting it done so far.
Let's hear it for him. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. When you look at some of the anglers in the top 10, how have you set yourself apart? Like, it's unbelievable what you're really doing. And one of the most biggest fisheries here, you're holding off the field and dominating this tournament at this point. Is it something specific you're doing, or is it an area?
It's an area, and it's I figured out a little bit of a specific technique today that I caught that big 6'10" on today. But
we do a lot of this fishing back home. I fish Sturgeon Bay a lot, and that place is almost identical to this place. All the structure is the same. It's the Great Lakes, and I love fishing the Great Lakes, and I love catching big smallmouth, and I don't know. I guess I just got the knack for it this week.
Working out so far. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. You know you're going out tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, Elite Series rookie Jay Securit is leading the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite. You guys have been an incredible crowd. That concludes our weigh-in, but we need to introduce our top 10. Clayton, New York, are you ready? He is the very first Canadian ever to win an Elite Series event. But although with all those accolades and achievements, he didn't remember to be here for the top 10, ladies and gentlemen. But let's hear it for him, Chris Johnston. He is a three-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, had the VMC Monster Bag of the Day today, the Baby Shark, Shane Lahu. He thought he was out, but we pulled him back in here today. Anything can happen on Championship Sunday. Came into this event as a 4-time Canadian Open winner, a Bassmaster Open winner, a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. He is a 4-time Angler of the Year, the 2020 Bassmaster Elite Series Angler of the Year. He always gets in the mix every single time we come here, all the way from Texas. Get loud for Clark Wendland. Making his second top 10 in a row. He is a multiple-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Saldane. He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Elite Series champion, all the way from Benton, Arkansas. Get loud for Stetson Blaylock. He is a former Bass Nation national champion. He weighed in the biggest smallmouth bass in Bassmaster history, a 7-pound, 13-ounce beast the last time we were here. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. He is a 16-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner. He weighed in first and held the lead till the very last angler here today from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Bob Downey. He is a 2-time Bassmaster winner as a co-angler in the Bassmaster Opens. Most of the season, he has led the Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year race. This is only his 6th day of competition, but history don't matter. He is winning here today, all the way from Wisconsin, Jay Securit. We started with 90, cut it down to 47, and only 10 remain. One more time, let's hear it for our top 10 at the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite on the St. Lawrence River. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your top 9. Hopefully Chris Johnston shows up tomorrow. We'll find out. I don't think these guys would be upset if he missed his blast off tomorrow. Clayton, New York, you guys have been incredible. We have one more day of competition left. Championship Sunday, my favorite day of the week. And it's all going to go down right here. Takeoff at 7 a.m. Make sure you're part of that. Follow the action all day long on Bassmaster.com. And as always, every Saturday and Sunday of Elite Series competition, you can find us on FS1, kicking off at 8 a.m. We thank you guys for everything you do every single time you come here, and we will see you tomorrow.